Welcome to Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First, episode 156. This Friday, the 16th day of February 2018. My names are Dr. Jerry the First Oguzie, and today I am looking at the 9 things you have to kick out of your life this year. The year 2018 has gone 47 days deep, which means that it is no longer a newborn baby. In the opening days of the year, we had discussed a number of ways to make this year your magic year. The year in which your smile shall broaden and light up your face so that you shall become a shining light in every dark place you step into. But there are still a number of things I need to bring your way to help you make it a really better year indeed. And today, I am discussing 9 of those things you need to stop doing. That is assuming you have been doing them prior to now, so that you can break out in this 2018. Number 1, sleep in. Quite a number of persons, in the guise of sleeping for at least 8 hours a day, as advised by doctors, sleep too much. They seem to forget that the hours of sleep are graduated for the ages. A newly born child cannot sleep for 8 hours continuously without crying for a need or a want. In like manner, a man of 90 years of age cannot also sleep for 8 hours continuously without going to the convenience or just being awake while in the bed. Also, an entrepreneur cannot afford to sleep for 8 hours while there is work to be done, or ideas to be bettered, or customers to be served, and all that. People have therefore used that glitch to become lazy and sleep sometimes even for more than 8 hours. The emphasis here is on the quality of sleep, which has nothing to do with the length of sleep. A man can sleep for 10 hours but was plagued by bad dreams, waking up intermittently and all that. So when he's finally out of bed, it will be obvious that he had not had a good sleep, despite the length of the sleep. While another can sleep for 5 hours and wake up more refreshed because he really enjoyed a deep sleep irrespective of the length of the sleep. This year, make it a habit to enjoy more quality sleep than longer hours of sleep. 2. Eat poorly. We are what we eat is a popular maxim, and that is the basic truth. What we feed our bodies with is what either nourishes them or kills them. There are several classes of food, and we are free to choose what to eat. But depending solely on fast foods and junk foods, lead our bodies down the junk and fast lane. Such foods make our bodies deteriorate quickly, that before we could say jack, they are on their way to the doctor. Healthy living is the way to go if we want to have a body that we can be proud of, and it does not have to be expensive or costly. And healthy living also encompasses healthy eating. A good balance of carbohydrates, proteins, fats and oils, vitamins and minerals surely helps to keep our bodies in optimal health. And for each exotic pick in these classes, there are local substitutes or alternatives. So the work here is to identify and locate the local substitutes or alternatives if one is not in the class to buy the expensive and costly ones. 3. Skip exercise. It has been said times without number that exercising the body on a daily basis is the antidote to many diseases and esoteric ailments, and also an insurance against spine and bone degeneration in old age. Exercise here does not have to be strenuous or exotic. It doesn't have to entail spending lots of money buying machines and equipment, or even registering in a gym. Simple exercises which can be done at home do suffice. Such simple exercises are simple weightlifting, press up and push up, abdominal exercises, rope skipping, dancing, etc. can be done at home. Brisk walking and jogging around the neighborhood do not have to cost money. If you have not been exercising your body, this is the time to start. 4. Watching too much television. This is one habit that anyone who indulges in it has to break this year. Yes, television helps to keep us informed of happenings around the world, including our localities. But have you not noticed that television stations have taken their mandate of informing, educating, and entertaining their viewers to a higher and dangerous dimension? Have you not noticed how many shows, reality TV shows, soap operas, movies, etc., that pop up on our television screens which are absolutely a non-watch because of their sexually explicit contents? Have you not noticed how much of the breaking news that actually sell tell more of people suffering, of death and disaster, of kidnappings and blackmail, of hatred and hate speeches, of breaches of freedom, of financial profligacy and impropriety? Have you not noticed that most of the time, by the time you are done watching television, you are sadder than happier compared to the time you started watching it? Watching television is one bad way to burn time. Now, this does not mean that you should not watch television. No, not at all. By all means, do watch TV, but identify the programs you would like to watch and then watch them at the allotted time. Do not spend all your days watching television, because even the people you are watching are making their monies from what they do on television. And so, if you are financially challenged, instead of sitting around the house and watching every movie, every soap opera, every reality TV show, go out there and put your abilities to the test. When you have made money, you can also become an object for admiration on TV screens. This year, allocate television viewing time to yourself, and then utilize the remaining hours to upgrade yourself. Read a new book every week, for example. 5. Dwell on problems. Man by nature is a chronic warrior. It's in our genes, and we really cannot help it. But we do have a choice as to our reactions. Majority of us like to see problems everywhere. We like to hold on to them. We like to talk about them. We like to polish them and even add more to them. In short, we like problems because dwelling on them provides for us the escape route from reality. And the reality is that dwelling on problems surely provides no solution to the problems. And there is no problem in this world that has no solution, not one. Every problem has a solution. So instead of dwelling on problems, why not brainstorm on that problem and find a solution to it? 6. Don't read. Majority of us feel that the only time to read is when we're in schools and being forced to read the books because we have to pass the prescribed tests and examinations. And as soon as we are done with the compulsory books, it is goodbye to book reading. Nothing could be more destructive than that kind of attitude and habit. We live in a dynamic world where old things continue to recur, even in the new times. And so the only way to be in tandem with the new times is to remember the old things that have come back. And if one has not read about them, of course there's no how to recognize them, not to talk of utilizing them maximally. Book reading is the best way to go to gain traction on knowledge, wisdom, and discipline. Books provide us with insight into the lives of the authors of their subject matter, helping us to compare our lives with theirs and know where we have come short and make amends, or helping us to recognize the times and seasons when they do recur and take advantage of them. This is the year to read a new book every month, and the time to start is now. The seventh thing you need to drop if you're involved is that people forget to invest. In the quest for financial security and wealth, many people forget that one of the greatest principles of wealth building and creation is investment. And this is so because many people are financially challenged, living paycheck to paycheck or from hand to mouth, as it is popularly said. And also because this generation is the generation of instant and immediate gratification. Whatever they want it now. There's no waiting for tomorrow. They do it as if tomorrow will never come, as if they are on their way out of this world. People spend money on things they don't need just to be like others. They buy clothes they wear only once and forget about. They buy costly wristwatches they don't need, since they also carry expensive mobile phones they don't need. Many people are given monthly take-home pays that do not take them to the doors of their homes, because as soon as the pay comes in and the arrears of debts are paid, not much is left again for the new month. Someone appropriately captioned this kind of living, 30 days make one meal. But you can really break that cycle by practicing delayed gratification. Now, this does not mean that you do not have to live your life in the present. No. You should, by all means, live your life in the present. But you should also remember that the decisions you take in this your present will certainly be either clapping for you in your future or be booing you. Delayed gratification is the principle of choosing your future over your present, meaning that you don't go spending on things you don't need just to be like others. Save that money, and when it has accumulated, invest it. Your tomorrow will surely be happier for you. 8. Living in chronic pain. I am an optimist, and I believe in mind over matter. I believe that our minds have control over our bodies, and so whatever we project to our bodies from our minds will surely manifest in the physical. A lot of people, especially those working for others, like to malinger, meaning that they like to feign ailments and illnesses just to be away from work. But they seem to forget that what they feed their minds with over the period has a way of coming back to haunt them in their bodies. If you are fond of claiming to be sick when you're healthy, it's time to put a stop to it. Because as the old piece of advice has it, be careful what you ask for, because you might end up getting it. Stop toying with pain, whether it is waist pain or bone pain or head pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain, eye pain, flank pain, tooth pain, whatever. If you make claims with these, stop it right now. However, if you genuinely have such pains, then consult your doctor right away. 9. Resent teamwork. I have come to realize that no man ever turned out very successful who did not climb on other people's shoulders. No great accomplishments ever took place without the aid and support of a number of other persons aside the originator and initiator of the idea. Teamwork is the power to harness the combined intelligence, abilities, skills, and efficiency of other persons to make a project successful. And the team leader is saddled with the responsibility of directing the flow of the energy of the team. If you are in a position to lead a team, instead of resenting it, welcome it wholeheartedly and go out of your way to harness that power inherent in the team to your success. And so you have it there. These are my 9 things I think that you should stop doing if you really want to have a very prosperous 2018. Until I come your way again, this is Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First. This program is powered by Top Media and Communication, Nigeria. All rights reserved. Thank you for listening to this broadcast today. I know you have been blessed. And because you have been blessed, help us to get others blessed. Share this broadcast to your friends on your social media sites. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Instagram, Snapchat, whichever you belong to. Share. Sharing is caring, and loving is also caring. Also, subscribe to our channel, and right beside the channel subscription is the bell. Okay, click on that bell so that we can send you notification whenever a new broadcast is made. We have our Facebook page. Also like us on Facebook. And you can also read the text. If you want to read this text, please visit our blog. The links to our blog and to our Facebook page are right down here in the description box. Also, drop us comments. We'd like to know what you think about the subject matter, about this program in its entirety. Give us ideas. If you want us to speak on anything, mention it, write it for us, and we will prepare and speak on it. Have a nice day.